A dialogue between an underpaid employee with his boss. I've exceeded my targets by 200K each semester. You're doing great. I'd like to request a 5K raise. That's too much. I deserve it. We will check the budget. I'm underpaid compared to my peers in the industry. We can't afford 5,000 right now. Based on my experience and results, I'm worth it. During your appraisal, we'll revisit your salary next year. My best employee just quit.
We know they said they didn't feel valued.
Not valued? I formally recognized them in our meeting.
It was more about the salary.
I gave them $200 gift certificate.
Annually, and you think that's enough?
How much will it cost to replace them?
The recruitment fee will be $25,000. Plus, we'll need to pay $20,000 more to attract a suitable candidate. Oh, you'll also need to spend the next 3 months training them.
What? That's not in my budget. Ano ang dahilan kung bakit nagre-resign ang mga empleyado at napipilitang maghanap ng ibang trabaho? Lumalaki ang gastusin at kailangan ng mas malaking sahod. Ang skills niya ay in demand at maraming offer na mas maganda kumpara sa kasalukuyan niyang trabaho. Dumarami ang trabahong ibinibigay pero hindi tumataas ang sahod. Kakulangan ng tauhan na gumawa ng trabaho kahit ilang beses nang ipinabatid sa management. May nakaaway sa trabaho at pinepersonal ka na. Kapag may bagong staff, maraming adjustments ang magaganap. Kailangan i-introduce sa mga kaopisina at kilalanin ang mga trabaho ng bawat isa para malaman kung sino ang in charge sa bawat trabaho. May experience or wala, kailangan pa rin ng supervision at karagdagang trabaho ng supervisor. During familiarization of job, babagsak o di kaya hindi tataas ang output. Kabi-kabilaan ang training na dapat salihan ng staff. Paramihin ang connections at representations. Frequent meetings and follow-up para maitaas ang output. All in all, maraming gastusin para ma-enhance ang skills ng bagong staff. Your people is the best asset. Treasure them. Invest on them. Treat them well.